Okay, so let's talk about our last logical gate, which is called the XOR. So the XOR is a logical gate, and that's um, the symbolic for the gate, for the logical gate, which is like an OR, just like OR, but there is a line before the gate. So basically what the XOR does, it makes sure that either A or B is true. That means we need to lit up the bulb, we need either A to be true or B to be true, except that the light is not gonna turn on. So let's simulate and let's see how it works. So again, we have our two switches. We have switch A and switch B. So the switch A can be in one position, which is closed, or open, which is 0. And same thing for switch B. This is the one position, and that's the 0, which is open. So close, open. So let's go and try to make the first line here. 0, 0, which is open, open. So the A is open and the B is open. So what we see that electricity is gonna be coming from here, and then it will go here, and there is no way to reach the bulb. So we can say that in this case, when the A is 0 and the B is 0, the light is 0. Let's go to the second scenario where we have A is 1 and B is 0. So A is 1 and B is 0. So again, let's simulate here. So we have our electricity here going here, and yes, we have a path, and we have a lamp that will lit up. So if A is 1 and B is 1, if the A is 1 and the B is 0, we will have a 1 state on the lamp. So 1. Now let's go to the other scenario. A is 0. So let me here 1. Now I am here. So A is 0 and B is 1. So what we have, again, we have here, and yes, it goes, and we have a circuit, closed circuit. So if we have A is 0 and B is 1, the light is 1. Now let's go to the last scenario where we have A is 1 and B is 1, and let's simulate and see what happens. So, and there is no electricity. So, I mean, there is no light on the light is not gonna turn on. So, for this scenario where we have A is 1 and B is 1, we have a 0. So the light is going to turn on only and only if we have A is true and B is false, or B is true and A is false. And that's why it's called XOR. And that's all for this gate. That was the most difficult gate. And in the next video, we will explain why we need those logical gates. And it's going to be a little bit more fun. Thank you.